with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you know all I need to provide the entertainment that people cannot deny.
Why are you slapping me so hard? Like you know what you're doing, Terry, for real.
Oh, let's do this.
You don't have to slap me so hard.
Say this, let's do this. You forgot the handshake?
You doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Stop slapping me so hard, for real. I'm not playing with you. You are doing it wrong.
Bam! Welcome to the Bitter Family Cooking Show. We got the chef.
Alright y'all, so y'all are definitely in for a treat. I am making my famous holiday gumbo. So lucky because I did not give this recipe to nobody.
We ain't got to give them the whole recipe though.
I'm giving away for this is my giveaway for the holidays. I feel like giving.
I don't know about that.
This is us giving, okay? We want to share our recipe, our gumbo recipe. So today we are making gumbo. We're going to be using all of the things that you see here, and of course we're going to be using our gourmet garlic butter. LuxFamilyFish.com, grab me some.
Yes, sir.
We're also using our everyday seasoning. We're also using our seafood seasoning, and we will be using our Lux hot sauce. This is very, very important if you want your gumbo to be top notch. Okay?
Fire.
For real. I never tell y'all wrong, so let's get into it.
Okay, you didn't have to grab me like that.
So I need you to do what I tell you to do.
Wait, but I don't really know what a sous chef is. You treat me. No, you don't treat me like a sous chef.
Just listen to what I tell you to do. Just listen to what I tell you to do.
You see what I mean? Like, that is so good. Like you didn't have
The first thing I need you to relax. The first thing I need you to
I'm gonna cut it. I'm cutting.
No, not like that. I want to cut at an angle like this. Look. One sausage, nice and not too. This is how I want you to cut them. This is what they need to look like. Not too thick, not too thin. Perfect. Okay. Cut them at a slant.
Why so much attitude though? Like that's what I want you to do. Like chill.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Can I say something?
You don't need to talk. Just cut the
Subscribe and share. We're trying to take this family everywhere. That kind of work though.
No.
Just like subscribe and share.
You can better than him.
Why always gotta be something going like why? Alright y'all, so I'm cutting up these sausages the way
Take your time, baby. Take your time.
Alright y'all, I'm cutting up these sausages. I don't understand it because it's gonna get eaten anyway, so as long as it's not put in just like that.
I like my food to be pretty at all times.
I really don't
care who's eating it, if it's gonna be in our stomach or what. It needs to look appetizing.
Okay. Alright y'all, so I'm pretty much done with this. And hopefully we can get this done with like real quick because I'm starving. I'm actually upset that we're doing this video because I'm ready to eat now, and I know that we have to do a lot of cutting and editing to finish this gumbo, and I'm really starving, so I kind of want to get this done as soon as possible. So Sadie, please like not stop me as I'm doing things and like yell at me and bully me as I'm, you know.
I'm not bullying.
I'm about to say stop bullying husbands t-shirts. I'm about to get that.
Terry, that's not okay because you don't really have to think that I'm out here bullying you, okay? Because like for real, I am the best wife.
Alright, so what we got?
So now we're gonna cut up our onions, our bell peppers.
You better stop it. Girl.
Alright y'all, so I'm using one medium onion. This is a yellow onion. And I'm gonna just dice this up. This is a whole celery I'm cutting.
Calm down, top line.
You be trying to cut like you me or something, you know?
I'll be trying to cut like I thought you gotta cut like that.
Terry, what? So I'm just dicing my onion. This is a quick and easy way to dice onions. I learned this trick, a little story time. I used to work at Chipotle when I was like 18 years old, and this is how they taught us to cut the onion, which is super easy. You leave this part intact, and then you just cut along the side, and then you just go down the middle, and you got your diced onions. So now I'm just dicing my green peppers. Terry, how we looking on the shrimp?
It looks like I'm doing the shrimp things. I don't know what that
thanks,
is.
babe. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Okay, y'all. So usually I will boil the chicken inside of the gumbo, but you can do it two ways. You can pre-grill it, chop it up, then throw it in the gumbo. That's like much faster. So today we're gonna grill it, chop it up, throw it in the gumbo because he act like he ain't ate in a week. So I'm just trying to speed up the process. So we can get this gumbo going, y'all. So that's what we about to do.
And the shrimp is done, boss.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
washing the chicken. I'm gonna season the chicken with our gourmet seafood seasoning, and this is like a very important step because this is really gonna bring out all of those seafood flavors in your dish. So we need to season everything with the seafood seasoning. I'm also gonna go in with my everyday seasoning, which is very important also because this is full of flavor and it's not too salty, so it's gonna really like amp up your dish and just bring so much flavor without making it over salty. So this is also a #1 step, y'all. I'm not even trying to sell this to y'all. I'm like genuinely like trying to share my secrets because these are my secrets.
I'm trying to sell it to you guys. So it's Lux Family Kitchen. You can order it. Place your orders now.
Okay, so going in with my seafood seasoning, and I'm going in with my everyday seasoning. Some people don't season their chicken for their gumbo, but I do. I like flavor. I like to taste my food. Okay, I like to taste my food. So I'm seasoning that up. Yes, I'm gonna go with my hands. It's okay because I'm gonna wash them. So I'm just spreading the seasoning all over the chicken, and I'm gonna wash my hands so we can go ahead and grill them. Okay, y'all, so I had to jump with the hair flip. Pour my organic olive oil in the pan. I'm so extra for saying organic, but it is. Let that heat up, and then we're gonna get to grilling.
So like, how much more time we got left?
Terry, it's enough time. Just have your sip of wine.
I want to sip some gumbo.
Have a sip of wine.
Can you
Just
put the
enjoy
shrimp,
yourself.
rice, and some chicken in here, and I will sip on it all day. I am hungry.
Okay.
Shrimp,
No, you're gonna wait
chicken,
till the food is ready, okay?
little bell peppers and onion, mix it up, and just eat it to the side.
The chicken thighs too, y'all. I like to use chicken thighs because they're much more juicier than breast. So I'm just cut this chicken up, dice it up, and then we're gonna pour this into our gumbo. Again, this is a quicker way to make gumbo. I usually would just boil my chicken directly in the gumbo. That actually makes it so much more flavorful, but Terry is acting like he hasn't had a meal in 2 weeks. So we're gonna just go ahead and do it this way. Okay, y'all, so our roux has darkened. Right now, it's like I'll call this like it's not as chocolate as I want it to be. This might be like caramel. What's this, caramel? I'll say this is caramel. So I'm gonna go a little bit darker. You could, if you like your roux this color, you could keep it this color. It's really just up to the person and how they like their gumbo. I like mine a little bit darker, so I'm gonna let it go for like 4 more minutes. Okay, y'all, so this is what I was looking for, that super dark chocolate. This is perfect. This is how I like my roux. So now I'm gonna add in my Better Than Bouillon chicken base. This is just like so important because you're gonna have so much flavor in your gumbo. So I'm just gonna add in 1 hefty scoop. This is about 2 tablespoons. And they have this at Costco. So if you don't know where to buy this, they have this at actually every grocery store, but I like this size. This is like a big size. So I usually get this from Costco. So now I'm gonna pour in my chicken broth. So I'm using 2 quarts of chicken broth. I'm gonna pour in those veggies that we sauteed. So they don't have to be too overcooked, just a little bit translucent because it's gonna cook in the gumbo. So I'm gonna pour that in our gumbo. Okay, now so I'm gonna go in with all of my seasonings. And of course, I'm gonna start with our seafood seasoning. I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons of that. Going with the everyday seasoning. About a tablespoon of that. And I also like to use this salt-free magic seasoning. It's an all-purpose blend by PURHCASE. Little backstory, this is my uncle. So cooking runs in our family, and I think that's why I'm a cook, because he was a Creole chef, and I just have a love for Creole food, as you can see. So yes, in my blood. So that's what I'm using. Come on now, support my family.
That is not your cousin. I'm tired of you saying that.
This really is.
That is not your cousin.
Terry, get out of here.
Oh, never met that man.
He dead. He in the grave.
Oh, his cat called his son in.
So I'm going in with some cayenne pepper. sauce. If you don't have Lux hot sauce, you can use whatever hot sauce you want. But highly recommend the Lux hot sauce. I like a lot. So probably about 2 tablespoons or so, but it's to taste. Mix that all in there. And we're just gonna let that simmer for about 20-25 minutes, and then we're gonna go in with our seafood. Okay, so going in with the chicken.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of organic olive oil. Just a little bit, not too much. That's about it. Because I have the leftover onions and the bell.
You really didn't need all that olive oil because the sausage gonna make its own oil on top.
I believe it's my time to cook. Sous chef, so can you do something for me?
No,
can you go clean the rice up? Thank you. So what I'm gonna do is take a handful of this beef sauce. We're gonna dump that up in there, y'all. Sous chef, hand me some pepper and some salt, please.
You don't need any pepper and salt here. Touch the sausage. We don't need to season the sausage.
So we're gonna let these cook about 4 minutes on each side.
No, you know what? All right, that's enough.
Look, let me finish mine. We gonna cook until it looks like it's done. I don't know the time, but I know when something is done because I've made sausages my whole entire life. So we gonna cook it until it looks like it's done. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we can find something Sadie's can do. Like it has to be something. I know that we can like maybe sweep the floor up, or wipe off counters or something like that. It's something that
I know what you can do.
she can do. While I'm over here on my segment doing my cooking my sausage. So while you at it, visit Lux Family Kitchen and order all your products, black owned, great tasting products. We put our heart and soul into the product, so don't forget to order them. In the meantime, I guess we have not found anything for my wife to do, so let's give her a little time. So how's everything going on the soup part?
It's looking like you might not even eat tonight. That's what it's looking like.
We gonna let these cook, y'all. Like I said, until it looks good enough. Is that roux looking good, Sadie?
It's looking like you, so I think it's
Don't
good.
don't do that on camera.
It's looking just like
They
you.
gon'
Let me see. You just said if the roux ain't the color of Terry, it's not ready. Let me see.
Don't play me. But you
Let
trying
me
to
see. Put your arm right here. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it's y'all the same exact color. It's perfect. If it's not the color of your milk chocolate man, it's not ready.
Alright, y'all, now that I got some time to myself, we gonna get back into these beef sausages. So it's like when they start to get like this, a little crisp on the side, that's when you know it's ready. We're pretty much done. I like to give them a little crispiness. I don't want them burnt, but like when they start turning upside down like that, hitting the back flip, that's when you know it's ready. Sadie talking about
Terry, you do not know what you're talking about. And turn them sausages off because they look like you overcooked them.
no, I did not overcook them. You know what I'm saying? Beef sausage is pretty much done and ready to go. The roux looks like it's done.
So
I make the best rice, y'all.
Oh my God, we're not about to go here on this rice because what you don't know how to make is rice because you always ask me to make your rice.
So you know how to make rice? Why? Because you got Asian in you?
Terry, like I said, you're not the best.
Some water.
How many cups of water is to
It's
every
always
cup of rice?
double to whatever it is that you're trying to do.
Okay, so how many?
So if it's me and you, then we got something else extra.
So how many? This is a quiz.
All right, and this is the answer.
How many cups of water do you need to 1 cup of rice?
2.
How many cups of water do you need to 3 cups of rice?
6. Don't play with me. I was one of the smartest dude in the
Okay, answer the question. How many cups of water do you need?
6, baby. 6.
And how do you start the rice?
First of all, let's get this right. We're gonna wash the rice and remove the starch because I taught you about that.
You didn't tell me.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay,
You done gave
what's
me some
next?
dirty rice
Okay,
before,
next.
Sadie. You done gave me some dirty starch rice before.
Okay, next.
Anyway, boil you some water, put a little olive oil in there, like, you know, bam. Get it to boiling, put the rice in there, bam, you know what I'm saying? Once it gets to simmering and bubbling and, you know, heating up, put a little top on there. You're gonna let that be on there for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm starving, y'all. I think I'm gonna get a little piece of bread, put a little sausage in the bread with some like mustard and ketchup on it. Just a little appetizer, but you know what these taste like.
Okay.
These fire.
Terry. Okay.
This Can you give me a little piece of bread with some ketchup and mustard? Make it a little.
Terry, so I'm gonna pour the sausage.
My sausage that I made.
Terry's famous sausage into the gumbo.
Thank you. Go first. Now let's go first.
Can you say for me? Sous chef.
You don't have to call me a sous chef.
You are. I'm going on my shrimp. You don't have to season the shrimp. There's so much flavor into the gumbo, so we're just gonna add the shrimp. Then I'm gonna go in with some snow crab.
I cannot wait. You know this is. How long I've been asking you to make gumbo?
Every day.
Yeah, literally for about good, like 2 weeks.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna just let this cook down until our shrimp is cooked. Look, the shrimp is already cooking. I just dropped it in there. They're already ready.
Rice not ready.
Yes, so we're gonna we can get our rice started, and it's looking good, y'all. Look at that.
So right here is the water with a little dash of olive oil up in here for the rice.
Salt.
And salt.
So we're making 3 cups of rice today, y'all. This is a little rice lesson for those of you who do not know how to properly cook rice, because I know this is like the hardest thing to make in the world is rice. So the first thing I'm gonna do is know that for every cup of rice, it's gonna be 2 cups of water. So we are making 3 cups of rice. So I'm using 6 cups of water. I'm gonna bring that to a rapid boil. We added in a little olive oil and a little salt. So once this is boiling, we're gonna add our washed rice, put the lid on, and let it cook for about 18 minutes. I like to do mine for 18 minutes because I don't like my rice too mushy. 18 minutes is just like perfect, and you're not gonna remove the lid until the rice is done, until your timer stops. That's when you're gonna remove the rice. And if you do that every single time, I promise you, you will have the most perfect rice. Don't forget CEDESSB taught you that. Okay, y'all, so this is what I meant when I meant a rapid boil. So it's rapidly boiling, so now I'm gonna add in my rice. Give that a good stir. Put the top on. Set my timer for 18 minutes. And that's it. Okay, y'all, that's my rice. It is ready. Perfect rice, fluffy. Look at that. It's not stuck together, it's just falling apart. The perfect rice. Look at that, y'all. Get fancy. I'm gonna just throw my rice right on there, just like that. Crab legs on there, just like that. A little parsley on there, just like that.
Y'all, I literally have my spoon in my pocket for like this all day today because this is like my favorite spoon. I don't really like those big old super spoons. So it's like one spoon in our cabinet and for some reason they end up on missing. But anyway, this is my favorite spoon. It's small, but I've been waiting on this moment for a while.
I know.
You want to do the honors?
Yes, I'll do the honors.
You use my favorite spoon.
Is this clean? Because the way you just took this out your pocket.
My jeans is clean.
I don't know about it.
My jeans.
I'm gonna rinse it off to be safe.
I'm eating it. Who cares?
Okay.
All right. Wait. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. We gotta put the hot sauce in.
You don't want to taste it first.
Okay.
Because you know sometimes you might not need all.
Hey, well, baby, we can always get the Lux sauce.
No, you might not. It might be too. I put a lot of
Get the Lux sauce at luxfamilykitchen.com. Thank you. Go.
Alright.
And now I'm gonna give y'all the honest truth. If it ain't hit like it hit when we first hit, then I'm.
When we first hit, okay. TMI. Because we did not first hit.
I'm talking when you first gave it to me.
When you first hit, when you got this gumbo. Don't give people the wrong impression. You should.
Little shrimp sauce. The way you put that in my mouth is like eating that and brush my lip. Just do it in there. Take your time with it, baby. Go.
Come on now.
Guy Fieri.
Here we go. Is it hitting like how it was when you first met me or not?
Oh man, this is like Tyson.
It better be.
Like, I'm not even lying. This is the best gumbo I ever had in my whole entire life. Like, I taste about 17 different things at one time. And then at the end, there's a little kick to it. So it gives me that little power up afterwards. This is a $100 gumbo right here. A bowl. $100 a plate. That's how good that is.
All right, Terry Fury.
This is good. This is, man, this is crazy. Oh God, you really don't need the hot sauce, but what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take a little bit of that hot sauce. We're gonna do a little dabbing on there. You know, a little dab. Here, take my wedding ring. I'm gonna marry you again. Cause that stuff right there gonna have us have another baby.
All right, don't get too ahead of yourself now.